I think we might need to talk about something that the rest of the NFL is completely sleeping on. Now, while all the attention has been on Michael Penix Jr., Drake London with the one-handed catches, and even James Pearce dominating and throwing hands, literally, there's a quiet storm brewing on the defensive line. And his name is Ruke Orhorhoro. How'd that sound? Yeah. You heard me right. The Falcons may have found a future star in the trenches and no one is talking about it. But in this video, we're going to break down why I think the Atlanta Falcons have found a diamond in the rough. So let's get into it. So here's what you need to know. Ruke Orhorhoro has been dominating reps in Falcons training camp. He ended one rep in the blink of an eye with a nasty sideswipe move into the 8 gap that essentially gave him a clean shot at Kirk Cousins, which would have resulted in a sack. That's a win. He has this kind of quickness and explosiveness, the kind of thing you expect from a Pro Bowler, and the Falcons coaches are noticing. He's not just showing up once in a while, which is great. He's consistently beating blocks, flashing power and speed, and bringing a real edge to the Falcons' front. And this hype isn't just hype. Ruke is already getting meaningful reps with the first team defense. During this Falcons, they call it this Mamba period, where there's really only the starters out there and they're getting after it. Ruke was lined up in the ones alongside David Onyemata, Leonard Floyd, and Zach Harrison, and basically the whole starting front seven. This should tell you everything you need to know. The coaches trust him, and they're giving him a real shot to own that interior defensive line role, and they want him in that role, which is good. Now, don't get it twisted. Ruke's not alone out there bringing all this heat. There's been real fire and intensity at practice lately. We've seen multiple scuffles, guys chirping, pushing, fighting for every inch, which I think is good. And that's exactly what this team has been missing. Good old Kirk Cousins put it best. He said, and he's talking about the defense, they're going to be that way all the time. Hair on fire. And guess who's been right in the middle of all of this? Ruke Orhorhoro with this aggressive energy setting the tone. So let's rewind just really quick. Ruke only played 8 games last season, just 11 tackles. He was a rotational guy, nothing flashy. But that's changing super fast. Defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich said it best. Ruke is oozing with potential. And now he's showing those flashes of brilliance in camp, ripping through linemen, collapsing the pocket, and looking like the exact type of disruptor interior presence this defense has been starving for. And here's where it matters. We're just going to take Grady Jarrett out of the picture. Aside from Grady Jarrett, the Falcons have needed someone like this for years. A guy who's not just serviceable in the interior line, but explosive interior defensive lineman. They've been searching for a defensive line identity, and now with Orhorhoro, Onyemata, Harrison, and rookie James Pearce, also don't forget about Jalen Walker, we're starting to see the pieces fall in place. This pass rush is finally flashing. The energy is different, and Ruke might be one of the biggest reasons why. So while the rest of the NFL is out here sleeping, which that's fair, they can do whatever they want to, Atlanta might have quietly found a defensive star in Ruke Orhorhoro. He's got the talent, he's getting the reps, and he's making a case to be that permanent problem for opposing offenses. And trust me, if you haven't been paying attention to Ruke, now is the time to start. I will say this as well. Falcons moved up to get him in the second round last year. A lot of people were questioning, was that the right move? If Ruke Orhorhoro is 75% of what Grady Jarrett is, this Atlanta Falcons team will not only be on the rise, but they will make a serious stand, not only in the NFC East, but in the entire NFC. And you're talking about a defense that goes from here to here overnight, but also gets significantly younger. This is a win. Can you imagine if James Pearce Jr., Jalen Walker, and Ruke Orhorhoro get to what some of their potential that people anticipate they'll get to? This Atlanta Falcons defensive line will be set for the next 4 years. And that's something that I am not only looking forward to, but excited for in the future. But if you're loving the new look defense, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more content like this, check this video out right here. And also, please do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up, turn on the post notifications, and subscribe. And like always, peace.